All right, let's move on. Meantime, Donald Trump responding to a letter signed by more than 70 Republicans, including former members of Congress, urging the RNC to cut off funding to his campaign. The letter asks RNC Chairman Reince Priebus to focus party resources on ensuring the GOP majorities in the House and Senate, basically portraying Trump's campaign as a lost cause. Donald Trump telling Eric Bolling on the factor that Priebus told him it's not true that money will be funneled elsewhere. And Trump went on to say that if the RNC ever did so, it would be the party's loss, not his. Listen.
If it is true, that's okay, too, because all I'll have to do is stop funding the Republican Party. I'm the one raising the money for them. In fact, right now I'm in Orlando. I'm going to a fundraiser for the Republican Party. So if they want to do that, they can save me a lot of time and a lot of energy.
And this morning, Newt Gingrich saying it's just another example of Trump versus the Washington elite system.
I think there are establishment deserters all over the place, and I think that they don't understand the Trump insurgency, or they understand it and it frightens them. Trump is a direct assault on that system.
Is this more of what we've been seeing for months now?
So I think this was interesting. No, the other was where, remember the 50 people, GOPers, who signed a letter saying they can't support Trump. That came out on Tuesday after his big economic speech on Monday. Nice timing on that, fellas. Good job. And ladies, if there were any females on this, I'm not sure if what the breakdown was. However, this is different. This is another group of GOPers saying we want Trump not to get access to the RNC. If you know the politics of this are, the RNC is extremely important. The data, the money going back and forth, the information, the phone numbers, the emails. You really need that as a campaign.
You need that. That's your ground game.
So I pushed back Donald last night, Trump, and I said, well, is that at risk? And he said something like, well, you'll find out in November, which I'm not sure. I didn't really get that answer. I don't know what the answer was.
Seemed like he's really trying, and he should a little.
I will tell you, though, I'm friendly with Reince Priebus, and he is all in on the GOP winning the election. And that right now, the only person you have on the GOP side is Donald Trump.
Can I point something out? It is now, what, a week or 2 weeks before, or 3 weeks before Labor Day. We're going into the final 90 days of this election. Here's the presidential nominee of the Republican Party on the #1 rated cable show in the country, news cable show in the country, potentially trashing Reince Priebus, fighting with fellow Republicans.
Trashing him.
If he's or threatening, I should say threatening. We're discussing a GOP civil war.
No, I think he was addressing the 50 Republicans, quote unquote Republicans, who wanted his funding.
The point is, Eric, he wasn't taking the time to address Hillary Clinton. That's problematic.
That's fair enough.
Yeah, he was wasting time talking about that instead of Hillary Clinton. I would agree with that. And also, he certainly hasn't seemed to have tried that hard to kind of make amends with people that are mad at him. He's still doing the I don't need him then thing. I mean, then it's just fighting on both sides.
These Republicans, though, come on, people. He is your nominee, like it or not. Where were you a year ago or more? As my mother would say, if you can't say something nice, shut your mouth.
All right, we've got to get to this. Breaking just moments ago, Hillary Clinton releasing her tax returns. What we are learning. And will this put pressure on Donald Trump to do the same? We take it to the couch next.